trimmer there. Those things used to freak the hell out of your mother. You boys get to the house and stay there. I'm going for the truck. But Dad, just do it, son!
Odin control the...
We have hard dock. And you're parked. Now strategy.
Readying for launch. This is not a simulation.
We can't let them take control of Odin.
Odin control! Federation forces are now crew launchable! Seconds. All crew, get to a secure area.
Storage is
Station
reinforced. Follow me.
detonation. In 3, 2, 1.
Atlas main, how many degrees off axis to destabilize it? Just keep shooting!
Come on! Dad said he was going for the truck! We have to find him! Look out! And you won't have to reload. Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside! What now? Agreed.
Those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Careful, gents. We've company. Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
Please.
Quit your crying, I'm coming. Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with. Stop them, Thomas!
Inefficient boss.
My thanks, Master Kenway. No. Tell me what it is you'll need.
Oh man, that is... I mean, I don't understand any of it, but I bet if I did...
Well, anytime you want to play again, just let us know. Be careful out there. We'll see you at the party after the show, Kay.
See you at the party.
Descended from the mothership and, are now reportedly in line at the Duke Burger on the Vegas Strip. No hostility has been observed. Citizens...
And a halfway decent story. The graphics were great for the time, and the soundtrack was full of sweeping melodies, but it still didn't who were desperate for something to quench that next-gen thirst. After all, Factor 5 was developing it, the same developer from R-Type, Turrican. This level of depth was clearly meant to be a franchise. Given that, the level of experience behind the wheel of development, Sony's support, and the cutting edge were the wonky motion controls, the broken features that were promised to work but did not, and the crowded environments full of objectives and points of interest that require one of 6 directions to emulate control over what was happening, and, in theory, deliver a more immersive experience when flying through the sky on the back launch. So it was a sword that Lair, more than any other game of that generation, would have to die on. On top of that, the gameplay version unusable. Factor 5 did go out of their way to patch in a thumbstick alternative to the 6-axis and a few other bug fixes. A fairly entertaining story. The voice acting, the writing, and the pacing of the story were certainly in line with other top-tier action-adventure games, and as Lair teaches us, that particular balance is more trouble to strike than it's worth. Lair was a game with plenty of smoke and perhaps a few smoldering.
By the way, if you haven't already, you've gotta try sniping on Nectar. Shooting fish in a barrel doesn't come close.
Enough. Do they use that?
Meals, so when it comes to eating some steak, you don't know how the fuck to do it. But not me.
An eye for an eye? It's true. But I think Skincoat here took a whole lot more than just one finger's worth. Yeah!
Sending you in to catch up with Rhino 2-1. We're trying to get the Sulaco flight recorder so we can see who caused this.
Sir, tell Rhino 2-1 I'm en route to their location.
Collapse. Shut it down.
Where you heard the lady. Get to the other side and we're shutting it down.
Continuing on to the Sulaco.
Holy shit. A camera.
I gave you that mission and it's over. Now regroup and come.
We have to know what caused this. The flight recorder can get us that, with all due